And let's go again. Alright. So it is time to continue, guys. But first of all, let's do that shadow cat again. That just respawned. I need to complete the Stormlands, the entire map with the 3 characters, so I'm gonna try to do that, and after that I will go again in the Wormwalks, trying to push the content with the Knight and the Sellsword as well. So this is the goal of today. Wow, 2 million damage. The best I did on that boss here. Still lacking 1 scrap if I'm not mistaken. I got another one this morning, so let me check that. Yeah, I got 13 on 14, so just 1 more before getting the full pelt. So let's redo that with the other characters and let's see if I have some luck here. That would be nice. Have another legendary weapon on the Sellsword. That would help a lot for the different content, so let's see if I have some luck in here. Alright, Earth Strike. Yeah, I don't have crazy damage with the Sellsword in comparison with the others. Alright, he's dead. Come on, at least 1 legendary scrap. That would help. No. Alright, so normally I have 1 that I can probably use here. 3 days left. Can use this one and I'm gonna redo that with the Knight. So let's see if I have something that time. Just in 1 scrap. Alright, and by the way, let's check the damage difference between the 2. Alright, boost morale. 1 projectile. Slashes. Oh, he cancelled me, alright. I thought he was stopping attacking and... Absolutely not. Yeah, but my combos are longer on the Knight, so it takes more time and I'm doing some shit, and if I don't attack the boss then it's even better. Alright, so super nice comparison between the 2 classes. Alright, he's down and so I have time to place my combos. And yeah, I have way more damage on the combos than with the Sellsword when I crit. Alright, let's go! I got it! I got it! And I don't know what I can purchase with that, but I got the last scrap so I can forge another weapon. So let's change the class. Go on the Sellsword again. Hey, good morning, PM. What's up, bro? Let's see if I have some luck on the projectile that time. Need to go and check the Maester. I hope that for once I will have a very nice roll. That would be nice, because the last one, it was absolutely terrible. That was the worst I could have. Like 360 attack power on the max is 480, so there is no way I'm reforging that kind of weapon. Okay, let's take that. Then can purchase that Sigil box twice, so let's take that. One time only, okay, so now I can take the blue one and I can take the copper as well. Okay, time to see if I have some luck or not. Unselect everything, tier 5 legendary and brute set. I'm liking the designs. Need to do the altar of memories, I guess, or maybe I have some in the inventory. Let me check. Yeah, I got the 2 here. Let's open that, by the way. Okay, some copper. And here... 7 set. Okay, why not? And sentinel boots. Okay, why not? So, normally now I have everything I need to craft that weapon, so let's do that. This is the one. Brute set, tier 5, legendary. Let's hope that I have at least a 440. You're failing to gain momentum. Oh, fuck you! Seriously, this is the worst proc. 2 times. Oh man, that is useless. It takes so much time to get some and oh my goodness. Look at that. I'm just gonna show you. You will see that I got 3 bows, alright? The first one at 360, the second one 360, and that time 320, even worse. So if I can't have better on the last bow, then I'm fucked up. Jesus, it sucks. Seriously. A tier 4 legendary maxed out provides better stats. Oh, dude. Curious, why do you use combo 2 instead of 1? You have a better damage with the knight when you're using the combo 2 on the last hit. If you have time to execute it, though. That is. Okay, so now that I am fucked up with my weapon, then I will continue the rest. Okay, so let's just, where is the quest? I need to take it here. I'm gonna do that with the assassin first. It's gonna go fast. Need to clear the bounties and stuff like that as well. So you're failing to get some momentum at the moment. How much momentum do you have, bro? By the way, I forgot to check the expeditions here. Maybe I will have something today. Let me check. No, and then by the way, I'm far away from the guarantee. Let me check here. No. And on the last one, 72 before the guarantee, so it's even worse. Got 2 here, let me check. And I got nothing, alright, so let's just assign them again and let's continue. Production, I have a lot of things. Very nice. Got some more materials to produce. Sheepskins, the bird meat, the animal oil. I'm not sure about this one though. Here can be interesting to craft some of these. And for the last one, this one. Manage trade, let me check what I'm getting today. Gold ore and some copper. Can send this one to expedition. I can convert some meat into some blue roses. I can have pretty good things with the blue roses, so this is the reason why I'm converting the meat into that. I need to try to get some more honey. Because I can get a lot of things with the honey, and for the rest I'm just saving for my video. It's alright. I got a new house, Sigil. Crit rate plus 1% almost. That's nice. The guidebook, I can claim a lot of things. Already completed all the quests. Amazing, it goes very fast. Nothing more here, then yeah, this is nothing more here. I have the daily quest to complete as well. So Echo to the Past, Bandit Camp, Ghost Haven. And the Ironborn. Alright, so let's continue that. I'm just gonna do the bounties, the main quest, and then the rest. With all 3 characters before going again in the Wormwalks. You want to know how to unlock the Airstrike Plus? Then check that. You need to go on craft. Then you need to craft some blue gear. From the highest tier, the set you want. Brute set, for example. You craft that weapon. Just gonna... wait, you know what? I'm gonna do better than that because I can basically increase the Guardian set. So this is how it works. You try to farm some bandit camps to get some materials to craft. Then you go here. You craft multiple PCs, like 3 times here, for example. Okay. Then you go to Reforge. You take 1 weapon. Select. You need a copy to reforge it 1 time. You reforge. And at the end, you have that, okay? Forged in fire plus 1. And basically, by redoing that again and again, you will have a chance to get the Airstrike Plus, okay? So here, for example, crit damage increase, yeah, by the way, 6% is pretty nice. And Forged in Fire is pretty cool too for the crit damage. Then you can do basically that again and again and reuse the one you already reforged. You are gonna lose a lot of copper by doing that. And potentially some resources for the set research, but by doing that again and again, you can have the sets you want. So I'm basically gonna redo that again. Reforge equipment, I'm gonna try 1 more time. Let's see, for example. Stacking poison plus, and yeah, you need to repeat that until you have the effect you want. And Airstrike plus, you can get it in here, alright? Okay, so I can do that here now because I forged these 2 sets, so I can put that in here, and yeah. By reforging, you got some bonus levels for the set research, so you are not losing anything if you are doing that, okay? I need to work on that, by the way. I will have better stat at the end, so this is basically how it works. I'm not looking the Broken Sword, to be honest. The Dark Sister is still my main. Personally, I'm not using the Dark Sister outside of the Wormwalks. It is the best one to use in the Wormwalks because you can get your cooldowns on skills very fast. Plus, when you have the first refinement, you can remove the debuffs you have on yourself. And the erosion in the Wormwalks is very annoying. It reduces by a lot your attack speed. So cleansing is very interesting here. But outside of the content, with the Assassin, I'm still using the Regar's Ruby. With the Stealth Sword, the Endal Tunic, and with the Knight, I'm using the Dark Sister. Which one I need to upgrade, by the way? Let me check if I can continue upgrading this one. Yeah, just a little more. And what about the Dark Sister, if I can refine it? Yeah, 0 stars, by the way, so I'm far away from getting the bonus to reforge. Restore... yeah, but I don't have a lot. I was saving these for the other things, yeah, whatever. Don't want to use the purple one inside. 10% more. Yeah, still better than nothing, I would say. Alright. So the bounties inside. By the way, don't worry guys, if you're waiting for some guides on the trading or the map with the experience on the map and stuff like that, I'm working on that, but for now, I just want to push the new content with the 3 characters, okay? So I'm gonna work on the videos right after that. I'm a bit late on the content, because we had a beta on another game and I decided to play the beta during a full weekend and release a video. It took me a lot of time, so... have 60% crit rate and 250% crit damage during the fight, and I also have mutilation plus, etc. But I think my damage is not enough. 135k on Assassin. What should I do to increase my damage? You can't go above 1.2 million. The best thing if you want to increase your damage is to work on the set research. You have more base attack. more base attack power, and same about the artifacts. You need to work on the restoration of all your artifacts and the sigils. Alright, I'm doing some bullshit here. Ciao. Okay, that bounty is over. Then I need to do this one here. And take the lost letters would be nice, by the way. Okay, just need to talk to that guy, then investigate the dead horse.
Looking for a girl. See, I always like that spot. Barn's a good place to start.
The sigils, the house sigils, these are what I'm talking about. When you have some duplicates, basically, sometimes you are getting +1, +2 attack power. But this is not exactly what you are getting, because the more you have here, the more the attack you get at the base. Because then everything will stack. Your attack power rate increased by your substats here on the weapons, for example on the daggers here. You will have more than only 1 or 2, you know? By the way, I need to check something about the members. If he's online. No, he's not. Okay. Don't remember who asked me to become the leader of the Alliance, because I had someone and he don't want to be a leader anymore, so I need to find someone else to lead the Alliance when I leave. You're welcome, bro.
What are you doing here?
Crafter was clear. No hands allowed inside.
This crofter's a real piece of work.
Okay, so the
Trees
lost
across the
letter
field.
probably on... Yeah, it's above. Suppose that there is a way to claim that. No, it's right here.
There's the horse. Never known a thief to slaughter their prize. My husband's made his point. Best hear him out.
Alright, so just need to talk to this guy here. I can't go through, amazing. My mutilation plus is crazy. How do I get it? By reforging what? Rewind a bit the live stream, and I explained it. Basically, you need to craft again and again some blue gear until you have the skill effect you want.
Gone. Must be around here somewhere.
He did not come looking.
Sorry. Okay, so another bounty done. By the way, we have 2 bedded camps here. We have 2 more there, but I suppose that we don't get any experience by completing them. Okay. So, where is the next bounty? It is right here. I have that to complete, but I'm gonna follow the main quest, as I said. But before, I need to talk to this guy here for the bounty. Thank you, OG Gamer. Hey, Surreal, what's up? I'm sorry, I have nothing to translate the chat, so I don't understand what you are saying here. What tier of blue? The tier you want. You can have the effect you want on any tier. Even if it's tier 1, you will have it, alright? No, I didn't want to talk to the master. I need to talk to the guy for the bounty.
Sir Musgood?
Waiting for me there.
So normally he's right here. Just need to kill him and wait for the other woman to talk and... And after that I can claim the bounty.
Tia, I take it.
Okay, so let's
Don't pay
just
for it.
skip that. Kill that annoying guy here. And that wasn't a crit.
Ruined everything. I smiled. I listened to his pathetic
Blah 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 blah
voice.
blah 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 blah.
Like a babe. And for what? Also some clueless northern shit. In shit.
Okay.
Ruin it all at the last breath. No.
And okay, so the main quest is here, and I have the bounty here. So, let's say at the same place. I'm just gonna do that quick.
What
Just gonna
happened
skip the
here?
cutscenes. I checked everything yesterday. Can't pass the Wormwalks season past the stage 18. Too hard, even at 140k momentum. You all lacking damage, maybe? Wait a second. Just at the same time, I'm working on... the map. So, where I am here on the map, let me check. Okay, right here. I'm just gonna show you the screen so you can see what I am doing. Just if you are curious to see that. Okay, so I'm on GIMP at the moment. So here, edition. It gave me like... Wait. That was how much? 446. Okay. Filter. Need to add some effects. This one normally, yes. Filter. Not this one. This one. Alright. Here, and I am right here. I suppose. Is it correct? Let me check. Yeah, that's correct. So I'm working on that. At the same time, so I will do another video. I will post that, publish that on my Discord. So everybody can access it. Okay, so I need to talk to the guy in here in the tent for the bounty.
Looking for a Mulder Storm. He come through here?
Storm? You mean Mulder
I did
Barnes?
18 with
Captain
120k
kicked him out
momentum.
talking too
My attack
much.
power is 88
Leave
in
the town.
artifact. How to increase? My attack power is 88 in artifact. You mean here? There you have 88. If you want to increase it, you need to progress the restoration of all the artifacts. Here at the moment I'm at 1700%. So it's giving to me 21% stats increase. So that's basically all. Let me check something, by the way. Yeah, that's it. You see, I have a lot of blue ones that are at level 127%. Focus on the blue ones first because, you know, it doesn't require a lot to enhance them. You see, it goes way faster than if you were upgrading an epic one or a legendary one. And you are getting some stat by doing that, so... But upgrade first the main legendaries you are using, alright? Otherwise, you will waste some resources. Parry linked attack, damage increase. Chat. All right. Do the dynasty books affect momentum? Which dynasty books do you have? Can you show them? The dynasty books? Are you talking about the codex? The writings? You're not getting anything through acquiring the writings, no? Can you do a video on how to reforge for the different classes? I need the mutilation plus. Just rewind the live stream and you will have the information. You just need to go in the messenger raven, craft equipment, craft some blue gear. Yeah, you know what, just I'm gonna redo that, okay? So you go here, you craft some blue gear, multiple copies. For example, I'm gonna craft 3. Like that, okay? And then you go to reforge. You take your weapon, you need another copy if you want to reforge it. You take it, use it as a material, and then you have your things here, okay? So for example, here I got Forged in Fire +2 and the substat here. You need to do that until you are getting the effect you want, okay? And you can check the race here. You have like a 5.3% chance to get a turning kick on Skull Bash. Skull Bash on turning kick. And if you want to have Ignite Weapon Plus, for example, you have 1.8% chance to obtain it, so it's super rare. And it is the same for the other skills, for the mutilation. The mutilation is probably, let me check. Cutting mutilation plus 1.8% chance. So basically, repeat that again and again, alright? Okay, so I will need to work on that to unlock at least the secondary set effect level 2. Let me check. Yeah, I need to have that at least if I want to use the set.
I'm looking for
You're welcome, bro. Yeah, the house sigils affect the momentum. And for the board, yeah, I have these ones. So it's giving to me plus 1,100 here, 1,200. And by the way, I'm pretty sure that now I can unequip everything and redo it everywhere because I got way more sigils than before. So I'm gonna do that. Just gonna up a bit my momentum. Okay, so let's start with this one. 873 given by this one. Okay, let's equip this one here. Then this one. The one that gives me the most here. 269. What if I keep these ones for the other boards? Yeah, it's gonna be better, I guess. I need to put the ones with the affinities, I suppose. Okay, then 199. And I'm gonna complete the others before. Let me check here. I need to redo that, by the way. Let me unequip this one. I'm just gonna unequip the purple ones. I'm gonna put the purples here in main. So I will have probably more by doing that. Even though it doesn't really matter, it doesn't give a crazy amount of things to have some more momentum. It's just a number now. 296 if I'm applying this one here. Okay. Let's go back on the last one. Or maybe I can have some affinities here. Not here. Yeah, I'm just gonna apply these ones here. $237. It's just taking a lot of time to place them, and you don't have big changes after that, so you don't care. And for the last, just gotta do this the other ones first. Like here. This is the board. The other one is the board that is giving me the most. So I'm gonna put this one here. This one there. And then 196, 216. Yeah, just gotta put everything I have now. Nothing is giving me more, so... And there, the best one is this one, 154. Yeah, it gives me more momentum than before. I had 1,700 and now 2,500. So it's more optimal than before. But outside of some numbers, it doesn't give you anything else to have more momentum. Yeah, we'll check that later. Okay, so let's continue the quest. These boards increase momentum, but they don't give actual stats, right? You think they will change that? Why would it empty momentum? I don't think they will change that. In fact, we had the boards in the past because we had the penalty around the momentum, on the momentum. Now the penalty is not here anymore. I don't think they will change that. This is just a number to show your power to people. Bro, when you do the board, you need to do all the gold equip and shows another one. Yeah, that's it. That's what I did, right? I did the gold first. And I used the best ones I had in the gold. So normally it's optimal like that. Yeah, I used the best I had everywhere, I suppose, so I can't have better. And from right to left, they are giving more momentum, so this is the reason why I started with the others. Yeah, see here, this is the best one to have. Here, the Starks are the best one to have as well. Here I equip this one, this is the best. Oh, and by the way, no, the Bolton is better here. Here I already checked. Yeah, this is the one that is giving me the most. And here, yeah, the Starks, but I already used it. No, this is the one that is giving me the most. So yes, this is optimal everywhere. And 426 here, so yeah, I can't do better. You're welcome. So you have 3 boards. I bought the one from the Reach and the one from the Stormlands in the action shop here. Yeah, I purchased this one in the past because we didn't have the Stormlands during the early access, so I could farm the tokens. And same comment about the Stormlands, I'm farming a lot that content today, so I have a lot of tokens as you can see here. And by the way, I'm gonna purchase that because I'm always crafting and I don't want to do the other content. And now we have some daily quests to complete to get some North tokens, so this is great. I hope that I will have enough at the end to purchase the board here. And I will need to purchase these as well, so yeah. A lot of things to complete. I hope we will have enough token at the end.
I need to speak with your commander.
Okay, so the bounty first on the right.
Why should a man rule for no reason but his blood?
Mulder Barnes?
Even if it kills me.
Then the quest.
Damn that commander of theirs. Boy's as relentless as an old man in a whorehouse.
There are some enemies to kill here, by the way. I'm just gonna do that before continuing. Uh, 446, so let me check the map where I am, so I'm just gonna add that to... so I said 446, this is the equivalent of the other thing, and I am where on the map? Right next to the historic site. So it is right here. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna kill the small enemies here as well to put them on my map. I got 5. Alright, so I'm right here. Let me show that to you again so you know what I'm working on. Here, so this is the same as that, so let's duplicate that and put that. I am right here. And normally you have the same, I know about it, you have the same right here. Next to the hideout, right before. So maybe I can just put that up. Put that here. So it is better. Alright? Okay, so let's continue. I have that historic site to complete because there is a bounty behind, so let's just do that. Yeah, I'm gonna make a YouTube video for that, and I will publish that on my Discord once it's done. Alright, so this is the first time I'm doing that historic site. I don't know a shit about it. Suppose that it will take a lot of time. Okay, so let's go through here. Locked from the other side, alright. Another labyrinth, it seems like. I can open that. No. No. Okay. Can I go here? Yeah, I need to shoot at this thing before. I need to wait. Open the gate. Do you have any hints about the next expansion? Stormlands or Riverlands? I think it will be the Iron Islands. If I'm not mistaken, at the end of the Stormlands quest, our characters talk about the Iron Islands, and Stannis Baratheon is giving us a ship, so we can normally travel from here to the Iron Island here. Normally we were supposed to go to Castle Rock. If you remember, when we completed the quest in High Garden, we talked to the Master Seymour, and he said we talked about the Castle Rock, that it would be our next destination, but we heard about an issue in the Stormlands, the plague, and this is the reason why we decided to go here first. So now that we completed the Stormlands, and that we have the ship from Stannis Baratheon, I suppose that we will go to Castle Rock. You're watching the Porsche 911 GTR along with my broadcast. That's a very nice car. One of my dream cars. Wait a second. I have that since I am a kid. The Porsche Boxster. I don't know if you can see that well in the on the camera. Yeah, here. The old version. And it looks amazing. So I have that right next to me. Since I am a kid, I have it. So yeah, this is a pretty good car. Not exactly the same model, but the spirit is here, right? Oh, you will have it by the end of year? Oh, bro. That is amazing. I need to save a crazy amount of money if I want to purchase my one for me, but this is not my main goal, to be honest. I'm working on my home at the moment, and that's all. Alright, so I suppose that I need to jump here in that tower. I can break that thing here. One emerald piece is here, but I can't access it, so I need to get down again. Okay, suppose that I need to grab that here. Oh, I can't. Okay, right here, so I can get up. I had a Bugatti 3 billion in mind, but the orders were finished and I couldn't make it, bro. Oh, that's very sad. This is the kind of supercar that I can't purchase. But I feel you, bro. When there is something that you really want to have and that you can't at the because of something like that happening at the last moment, then you feel very bad. Alright, let's unlock that door as well. That is a damn hell of labyrinth. Amazing. Okay, so this is not the way to go. Oh, this is the entrance. Okay, so I need to go here, I suppose. And get above. Locked from the other side. No, that was stupid. I suppose that I need to get above to hit something to unlock a ladder or something like that. Here I got absolutely nothing, and on that side... Anything to shoot at? No? Okay, I am already lost, guys. This is insane. Fucking labyrinth. Anything here? Okay, I can shoot a ladder here. So now I can get down, go that way, and... Alright. I found my way. It will be the first video I will shoot on my channel next year. Oh, so you are making some content about supercars, right? Your videos are really nice and entertaining. Glad you like them. Oh, fuck you, bro. Alright. That was a trap. Let's unlock that. Is there anything behind me, by the way, before I leave? No, absolutely nothing here. Alright, let's claim that again. Avoid falling that time, it is better. Let's break that. So I can get above, I suppose I need to, if I want to shoot at that ladder here. The cutting mutilation feature appears on the main weapon or on all weapons and shields. Every single piece of gear you can have any effect you want. Like, if you want to know, I have it on the chest. On a blue piece of gear. Okay, so this is unlocked. Oh, there is another mural piece here. I forgot to take it. Two on four. The Witch's Ruin is very difficult. So I did only one. I did only this one. It wasn't that hard, so this one is harder. We'll see that, bro. Alright, so let me see what I have here. Suppose that I need to go that way. Can I open that? No, it's locked from the other side. Okay. Let's get above. Got the third one. There's a chest over here. Oh, I went here before. Okay, I need to get up again. I wish I didn't have a Porsche so I could play this game as awesome as you. Everyone purchases what he wants, right? Spending a bit on video games because I'm a content creator and I spend a crazy amount of time on it, so it's okay for me. And I suppose that you spend a lot of time with your vehicle, so... Okay, so where to go now? Suppose that I can't jump here. Need to get above again. Okay, there is nothing here, seems like. You want to see my relics? These are my relics. Been playing for 300 hours and I'm not as effective as you, but I'm still playing with DualSense. You're playing with the controller, this is what you mean? I always prefer playing with a mouse and a keyboard, to be honest. So where the fuck do I need to go? So the third piece was here. Do I need to jump there? No. There's a chest here. To have only bad things inside. There's nothing here. I am lost. I don't know where is that fucking piece. And I need to find the bounty as well. So maybe if I go in the direction of the bounty, I will find my way. No, this is the entrance. Keyboard and mouse are so fast that I feel dizzy while playing. I adjusted the DPI, but it's still very fast. I don't know what is your mouse, but normally you can adjust that the way you want. And then it feels okay. Okay, so I suppose that it's that way, so I need to get above. Oh, damn labyrinth. I don't know where is the last mural piece. I need to go behind that wall for the bounty. That door here, it is locked from the other side, so I suppose that I need to go behind that door from above, I guess. So I need to fall here. I think I will go assassin. It will hurt my main account, but I think it's better class than my sellsword. Yeah, for the rankings and the times, yeah, I feel the same. This is a bit better than the other classes. So no, not that way. I need to avoid falling down because I will be stuck. So I need to go that way. Can I jump here? No, I can't. Alright. And if I get down, then I will be stuck. I don't get it, bro. What if I jump here? I haven't tried. What the hell? Oh, bro. Oh, my ears. Oh, bro. Oh, I thought it wasn't working. Oh, fuck you. And there we go. I need to redo everything. Yeah, I needed to jump here, but I was stuck. I got stuck in the hole. That was unexpected for by the way, so okay, I need to take the ladder again here. Alright, let's redo that. So from here. Alright, now I need to clean that. I need to go there. And I just need to fall here. Now I need to get in the tower. Continue falling. And now I'm behind. Okay, so the bounty is here. And probably the moral piece as well. There is a hidden letter.
So that rat-faced little shit sold me out, eh? I'll make sure to thank him proper.
Okay, done. There was such nonsense in this game. That's why there is such a bug in which ruins. You'll understand when you go there. It drives you crazy. Just because of that, I closed the game and reopened it. Many times. Oh, is that for real? Go back to that place. You go to the bounty and then final piece. Okay. So we will see about that bug if I have the same. So I suppose that the mural piece is right above. Okay, got it. Finally, after one entire hour. Almost done. So let's just take the chest before leaving here. Okay, skill points. 3, by the way, is not that bad. Okay, so let's do the other one here. You saw that crow, but you couldn't go there. You mean the crow over here? Or this one? Alright, the 2 enemies are here. Let's put them on my map. Open the map. Gonna duplicate that. Add some filters. Okay. Back in game. Oh, that was not here, by the way. That was here. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So let's go to the signpost here and continue. And by the way, I have to do at least one bandit camp if I want to complete the daily quest we have for the season. I can't go from here. Seems like. Amazing. I saw the near the ship at the ruins. You mean where before I teleported, right? Okay, so the camp is here. Let's claim the reward one time. Getting some purple, this is pretty nice. And some fragments, by the way, so I can continue crafting some things. Alright, so I said I wanted to get the signpost and then go to the ruins. Is there a reason to go here? Maybe a lost letter above? Or maybe just nothing, I don't know. Oh, okay, this is the way we enter the historic site, okay. I didn't know. So you told me that this historic site has a bug? Okay, so where is the entrance, by the way? Generally, we just need to follow the White Crow and then we are finding the entrance, but it seems like it's not here. Or maybe it is. Am I blind or... Or is it just not the way to enter the historic site? No, this is not the way. Need to go away. There is a grave here. Who does it belong to? You can't enter from here. The entrance is below. Yes, that was sure. I don't know the grave. I don't know about the grave, who it belongs to. Yeah, the entrance is here. 4 mural pieces. Witch of the Forest. So the entrance is here. So you say that it was the hardest one, right? Let's see that. Okay, so let's open that first. Edgar Storm, this is hard. Yeah, probably when you don't have a lot of power and stuff like that, it might be very hard to beat, yeah. I agree about it. Okay, I need to push that thing here. Just finishing that historic site. And then if you want, I'm gonna continue the main quest, so you will see me destroying Edgar Storm. This is my main character. Here I have crazy stats, so just need to land my attacks, and normally the fight shouldn't be hard. Alright, already got the first piece. Alright, one ladder here. Let me check what I have here before continuing. Nothing behind, fine. So let's open that ladder. There is one more here. Suppose that I can get it from here if I jump. Yeah, very nice. A very nice move. Why is switching to champion gear better? I never said it was better. I said that that was my favorite one and that was one of the best. But this is not the best set to equip as main. You have almost the equivalence when you are using the 7th set or the brute set as main here. And I suppose that the guardian set, the new set we have, is almost the same as well. Main set, you are getting just more base stats when you equip that. So I can stack my attack power, my crit rate and crit damage at the end. But I think that in the future I'm planning to change. Maybe to the Guardian set or the Brute set as I'm doing on the Stealth Sword. Not sure about it. In the past, in fact, I was far from the stats limitation. 60% on the crit and 250% on the crit damage. But over time, I had way more stats, so now having the champion set as main is a bit overkill, I would say. I saw someone in the game, how could he have 250k? Yeah, basically he spent a crazy amount. When you go in the shop, first, if you go to the subscription here, you can purchase that again and again, and as you can see here, I have the max amount of time remaining. But before, we could purchase some more, alright? You're getting some more cards and stuff like that for the exploration, for the expeditions. And he recharged a lot of Iron Bank marks, converted them into Golden Dragon, and with the Golden Dragon, he went here in the Messenger Raven, Artifact Expeditions, and basically you can purchase some wagons with your Golden Dragon. Okay? One more thing in the shop. Okay, you have some packages here everywhere, and you have the weekly offers. You can purchase a lot of things in here. And you have the basic packages here in which you can purchase some wax, you can purchase some more wagons and stuff like that, a lot of jewelry, and basically if I show you his account, he has all the jewels level 30. Level 30, all the artifacts in game max stars. So just this one is giving to him plus 18,000. And 19,000 on a new broken sword here as well. He has a purple amulet here for now. 4,000 damage. He has the max roll here on the legendary tier 5 weapon. With a lot of good stuff as well. And so yeah, basically he just about everything possible in game. Okay, this is where I was. The 180-day package. We can purchase it only one time per account. Yeah, I need to get inside of here, in fact. Need to get right above. So I need to leave. Need to get here, I guess. Let me think. What do I have here? Yeah, this is where I came from. Yeah, wrong place, nothing there. Very nice movement, by the way. I just bounced on the wall. Alright, so I need to dodge these things, bounce on the wall maybe? No, it's blocking the way, so this is not the way to go. These fucking things are annoying here. But then, why is that thing here if I can't do anything with that? I can't jump from here to there. And you have to come all this way all the time. Yeah, very nice. And here there was nothing, yeah. Oh my goodness. What the fuck was that? Second time it's happening during the live. Check the wall, you say? Jump onto the ledge of the wall first. Just wasted a bit more time, this is alright. Everything's fine. Okay, let's redo that. So I'm coming here. So this is not here, right? Jump onto the ledge of the wall first. The wall, right? Here? I can go on that? No. Oh, this wall. You want me to jump on that wall? To bounce and... this is what I tried, but it didn't work. So, that way, right? Alright, so let's do that. Right in that direction, okay? So normally I shouldn't touch the planks. You saw that? I glitched. Like, I think I took the route and... Oh, you were stuck here too as well? A little left? There is a wall protrusion below. It's a bug. Okay. So you are saying me that in fact the wall is just not appearing, and that I can jump and I won't fall. Oh, I see it, okay. On that thing here, right? I'm from France. Okay, but I think that I need to jump. I hope that I won't bounce on the wall and fall. Okay, let's retry. No, I bounced on the wall. I need to go slower. Need to go slower. Tried these 50 times. I hope I won't have to try that 50 times as well. No, it will be fun. Just need to take my time. When you land on the wall, go into combat mode and dodge right. Just a run, don't jump. I've become disillusioned with the game just for this reason. I don't feel like playing the game. It's just X and I'll give in-game money. Oh, just because of that bug, you don't want to play the game anymore? And are you sure this is the only way to go? Okay, so I don't need to jump, so let's adjust the run. Whoa! You see that? It works. So here, you told me to enter the combat mode and just dodge. Fuck you! I was here! But I got it that time. Okay. So let's redo that. Non, je regarde pas. This game became pay-to-win shit. You can still enjoy the game, you don't need to spend anything inside. Unless you have crazy amount of time and you want to spend that time in the game and then you want to be top 1 in all the rankings, then yes, I can understand that it's frustrating you, but in other cases, just don't need to spend anything, like... No, oh! Fuck your mother! I jumped. I panicked and I jumped. Need to stay calm. Needs to stay calm, enter the battle mode and dodge. You want to unlock the tier 5 gear from the dungeon? Sad for his mother. Oh, and Jogon is appearing soon. I need to finish that before. Let's go! Oh, son of a... Oh, seriously! I need to push that here? Yeah, it worked, but I went a bit too far, unfortunately. That was very close. Alright, this is the time. I'm getting it. Whoa! Let's go! Thank you, guys. Alright, so let's continue. I need to put that thing here. Merci, vieux. Thank you. Only spent $2 in order to teleport for free. Yeah, that's it. And how many hours did you spend on the game? If you have all that power, I'm pretty sure that you spent like 300 hours in the game and spent only $2. So saying that the game is pay to win is a bit overkill, right? Alright, there is nothing more here. Need to get up. Need to get above. The hardest historic site took me 3 hours. 3 hours to climb on that thing here below. That was very annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I need to get above if I want to break that. Anything here before? Absolutely not. Alright, so I'm gonna avoid falling down. Drogon is coming in 3 minutes. I think that I don't care about Drogon unless I'm doing that very quick. I maybe have time to finish that before Drogon spawns. Yeah, the last morale piece is here. Yeah, 250 hours. Okay, so I will claim the reward later. Let's just do Drogon first. Oh, I have time, you know. Just need to jump at the entrance, or I need to kill myself and then it's gonna be alright. You know, I can just do that, escape, and then I will be at the entrance. Let's go! More active skill points. Okay, so right before Drogon then, I'm going here, cutting mutilation plus 1 more level. Now I have time. Let's go. This morning it took me like 8 minutes to kill Drogon. We were only a few people and I had 50% of the damage. Drogon. The world boss, a 50 golden dragon. I'm generally never spending more. And I'm not purchasing that every day if you ask. Because the rewards are not that great, and with 50 golden dragons, sometimes it's better to craft some jewels, I don't know. No, we are getting some materials, so it's still better to spend the 50 here. I'm the only guy, I'm alone. Oh, it will take ages, guys. Oops. Nice, someone else. He just jumped and dodged my attack. Not bad, 1,200,000. $1,500,000. By the way, I need to heal because if I take a crit, I'm dead. Alright, so let's get close to the box here. Now I'm just gonna refill and leave. He's gonna target me. Oh fuck. I fucked up. Should have weights. I took the projectiles instead of being careful. I could have dodged that. So do you think that at least I will have a purple? Alright, I missed my crit, very nice. Oh fuck. Was about to land a mutilation. $1,700,000. Wait, I'm stuck in the animation. Alright, projectiles. Twice. Projectiles before he's down. Wait, projectiles. Doesn't work anymore. Alright, days goes over. Nice, 1,600,000. And he's always jumping right before dying. Alright, one more time. Blue and blue. I never had better. Never had better than blue. Pretty nice damage with the sellsword here. Good job, bro. $193K. Brute set. Oh, rage consumption decrease. Yeah, but only blue, and here he had a purple, and that's all. People never getting better than that. This is insane. I hope that they will change the rates in the future. That would be interesting. Okay, so the historic stat here is complete. Then let's continue the main quest and let's destroy Edgar Storm. How old I am? I am 31. Thanks, bro. Now it's time to get back in the game, friends. Don't forget to like the broadcast. So many people are watching. Only 2 people liked it. Thank you, bro, for the ad. And thank you guys for liking the video, the stream. Please, have a good broadcast. Thank you, bro. And good luck with that historic site. Now you know how to proceed. Thanks to the community. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We owe you our lives.
The hidden letters here. From behind, I guess? No, from here. Wait! Okay, that was the quest. I thought that I died by jumping in the building. This is alright. I was just too far away from him. Alright, let's get inside. I need to kill, if I remember, 3 big guys, and that's all. Okay. Missed that attack. Next one. And one more, but that time I have the mutilation. Faster. First time we are facing Danilo here. Kill him with the combos. Yeah, I worked a lot. I worked a lot on that class, so I have very, very high attack power. So I wonder how fast I will kill Edgar Storm, and I will retry after with the cell sword. So we will see that. Basic skill points and experience. Let me check my level. Still 43. Okay, so I just need to do a few things in that fort here, and then I can kill Edgar Storm, and the story's already over. Alright, so 2 enemies over here. Let me write that down on my map. I am right next to Griffin's Roost. So for now, it looks like that. For now. Oh, wait, it's a bit more left. like that. Okay. Let's continue that. Was opening the chat again.
Gelitis.
Valar Morgulis.
Valar Morghulis.
Last time I said I'm with the Tiroshi, so I needed to get in the back. So let's say they plan to storm the keep.
Their leader plans to storm the keep.
Illiponus. You speak the common tongue well, but there's no need. Soon we'll be back in Essos with all the coin you were promised.
Oh, so they open the gate directly. So it's just saving me some time. And now I can kill them. To reopen the gate.
Shame you didn't come to us.
Alright, next. Just need to get inside. From that way, there I need to sneak inside of the keep and open the gates. After that, 2 buses, and the quest is over. Doesn't take a lot of time. Another 68,000.
Best not get too close. Any closer and he'll hear me breathe.
Didn't expect.
Not.
Yeah, the boss is really hard for most people, but I spent 3 entire months working on the game, and so I have crazy stats today. You see how fast I kill the enemies? I need to liberate the guy. The game needs so much grinding for someone who have a job. I can't compete in the ranks. I am not doing the rankings. I'm just doing the altar of memories and that's all. Like you see, if I show you the rankings here for the content, you see, I'm always far away from the others. In the enemy hideout, in the bandit camp, the echoes of the past, I never did any. And the ferocious beast, I am top 70, so I'm not farming the game. Sometimes I'm doing some hideouts with my characters when all the content is over, and that's all. So this is why yesterday and today I'm trying to push all the new content we have, so then I can just do the dailies, some hideouts, a ferocious beast and stuff like that, and that's all. Alright, so I need to go here, then there is the drunk guy.
Where's my...
I need to find his weapon, and it is on the wall, so normally, if I remember, I need to go here, break that thing. Okay, now I need to get down. And the sword is on the roof. Don't ask me what the fuck the sword is doing on the roof. I have no idea. You're welcome, bro.
Not
Now I need to talk to the blacksmith.
I'm working as
you.
Then we are killing him, and then I will need to infiltrate the camp here, try to find something to make a diversion and open the gates. And after that, the final fight. Danilo again, and after that, Edgar Storm. What is happening? Okay, go to the Griffin's Roost market area. I need to find something to burn the wagon and then open the gates. Yeah, the champ set on the cell sword is not great because you have a ton of crit rate with the Endar tunic. So if you want to find a coupon, you need to open Netmarble website. You open the website, you log in, you go to my page, supporters, and you scroll down, you will have the coupon at the bottom. Alright, that is done. Okay, so now I need to do the same. Need to avoid the enemies. So just to clean the ladder, in fact, this is what I did the last time. Yeah, I have crazy damage. Told you, I spent 3 entire months working and farming the game, so I have a lot of momentum and attack power. Oh, we are getting some wax. I didn't pay attention yesterday. Alright, let's go, friend. Let's do that quick and open the gate. One more. Okay. Just need to talk to that guy and then the first boss fight before Edgar Storm.
This wasn't the agreement. And
Let's go. And I didn't crit. That was unfortunate. Okay, Edgar Storm. And I have the twin axes for that fight, so it will be nice. At least if I can crit, it will be nice.
I've heard enough. You know I can't let you do this.
I didn't crit. Yeah, that was sure. This is my main character. I have crazy damage. Any chance another farming, copper farming strategy? The sheep thing don't work anymore. If you want some copper, just do some bandit camps or just do the hideouts. The last hideouts you have, you will have a lot of stuff inside, and if you need some copper, just basically sell some. You will have a lot of copper at the end. Or do some production. Like I am doing here. Try to focus on these guys. With the sheepskins, the leather, the bird meat first. These are the best ones to get some things inside. Or these ones to get both animal oil and bird meat. Or these ones. And then you will get a lot of copper in the trading. In the trading here you have many routes in which you can exchange these. To get a lot of copper at the end. So basically work on that and you will have a lot of copper. And by the way, by doing the hideouts, you can basically sell the goods you are getting and you get a lot. So one more trade point here. Oh, and by the way, I allowed that to take something else. And I changed a little bit my my trait tree here. I took this one instead of this one. Doesn't make a big difference. That was just for the decrease rage consumption. Yeah, I need to complete the story. I need to report back to the Storm's End. And how do we get the coupon again? You can get only one coupon per mission, and I sent 3 already. I don't have any more remaining. Like, I have more than 2,000 supporters on Netmarble website, and I received only 2,000 coupons, so I sent all the coupons. So check your Netmarble website, go to my page, then supporters, and scroll down below. You will find the code if you received one.
Tyre. Lester.
I did what I could, nothing more.
I seek Griffin's keep as your...
Your Grace, you're off Brennan's rest, maybe. Thank you, your...
And Edgar was misguided.
Stannis sent me.
Alright, one more sigil. I don't know what is increasing this one, by the way. Let me check. Strike combo damage 0.2% more. It's not gonna change many things, but still. Okay, so what next? I need to complete the rest of the map with the that character. Let me check. I have that bandit camp to complete. For the map completion, I will get 1,000 golden dragon by doing that, so... Just need to acquire the treasure chests, a key. I suppose that they are not giving any XP, and no, they are not, so... Just need to kill that big guy here. And open the treasure chest. Right here. Okay, I can claim that. 1,000 golden dragon. And I have like only one historic site to complete with that character, and then it's over. Yeah, just this short story came in the patch. But not only that, yeah, for the story, yes. But now we have the season in the Beyond the Wall expedition, same in the Wormwalks, and you have a ton of content to clear here, so I'm not complaining about it, to be honest. That is very challenging. We had the Kraken as well. They changed the RP system. Now I need to redo the Altar of Memories, by the way, the unicorn. I have like 6 attempts already, so... And I can purchase some more, by the way, so let's do that. Oh, I can't purchase some more, I already have a lot. Okay, so let's just go... we are Tuesday, so tomorrow is the last day to farm that, so I will do that with my teammates tomorrow. Or you know what, let's just do some. Just got my first twin axes and I already have the crown 4 times and it's full. Should I stay on the crown or until I get another twin axe or just switch to the crown? You are getting more stats if you are using the twin axes with the skill, but you need to level it up, so... So I would stay on the crown for now, but work on the twin axes for later. You're welcome, bro. Blue! But from the new set, so I can use that, and I'm getting some designs, so this is pretty cool, considering the fact that we don't need to spend RP anymore in that content. So I'm taking that. Let's see if I can have at least some purple or some blue gear inside. By the way, the peddler appeared. I'm just gonna check that before continuing. Sometimes you have things interesting inside. Hey, good morning, Draco. Don't care about that, don't care about that. You have some honey for 500 copper. This is useless. Way too expensive to buy some resources like that, okay? And this one is pretty expensive for 1 gold ore. Pretty sure that it's better to purchase some from here. Oh no, okay, it's more expensive, my bad. It is more expensive, so forget about what I said. By the way, artifacts. Normally I got a bit more wax, so I can work on that again. Yeah, this is clearly not a lot. But I'm getting closer again. I can maybe do something, purchase something in the shop if I go to exchange or the Stormlands. I have almost 2,000 and normally here I can purchase some wax, so let's do that. I got only 2. But I have no better usage of that original token, so... artifacts, not expeditions. %, not only 1%, not even 1%, yeah. Amazing. And I will need to repair that before continuing as well, so yeah. What the hell. Don't care. Altar of Memories, let's continue doing some tries here. Wish reward. Wish reward. That for the champion said. I can't unlock these ones. Oh, I need to complete the equipment set first. So let me check the collection. The Guardian set, tier 5. The daggers, the boots, and the chest. Daggers, the boots, and the chest. So I can complete the collection here. Getting some more copper, by the way. And the Tempest, where is it? Tier 5. Everything but the gloves and the chest, alright? Just need to change that. Tempest. So I need to craft the weapon here. This one. The helmet. Did I say the boots or the gloves? Yeah, I think it was the boots. Yes, it was. Okay, so I have the copper back now. Can I select that as a reward? Let me check. Yes. I can do that. So let's go with the chest first. Still have 7 attempts, so I will have the reward at the end for sure. And if I have some luck, I can have a legendary weapon or gear inside, so... What does level 3 and 4 do on the set research? It's giving to you more stats at the end. And the effect is increased. During the animation here, you can use the twin axes if you have some. So you can refill the rage for your teammates if you have the first refinement. And so this is how basically we are speedrunning that. Didn't crit. Yeah, I got some blue here, so wasn't lucky. And on the wish reward, I got some Tempest, so this is not bad, but I got only blue for now. Never had a single legendary during that content, so I'm not expecting anything. But I need to do that. I need to do that if I want to have some designs and craft better gear for my characters, so... What the fuck is that damage? The damage of an optimized character. Huh. That was better, right? 42 seconds. The best we had with my team was 32 seconds. Another blue again. Don't even get a purple, this is so bad. Okay, let's continue doing that. Still have 5 attempts. I had even worse. I didn't even know we could have some green inside. Oh my goodness. Will I have some legendary someday? It sucks a lot in my opinion. Alright, so the next is guaranteed to be the chest here, but I want to have a legendary here. Come on. Thank you for what? You were in the team? Alright, twin axes. I have my rage. And I didn't crit. Alright, fine. Just gonna take a bit more time. Okay, can I have something better than some green and blue that time? And I got another blue. Alright, amazing. And here I have the guaranteed rewards, so I have the chest that I decided to have. Okay. Fine. Let's just change the wish reward, and instead I'm gonna pick another part of the piece of the set, so I can have the collection rewards at the end. Let me check which ones I already got, because I know that I had another one from the set, the Guardian, tier 5. Oh no, this is the first one, okay. So this is from the Tempest set that I had some purples, yeah. You are getting some by completing the bandit camps on the map and the hideouts. Alright. Oh, so let's take the gloves instead. .44 seconds, not that bad. One more time, a blue piece of gear. Couldn't cut. It's getting boring. It's getting boring. Hey, Electro Gamers, thank you for your love from the Nepal. From the Nepal, not the Nepal. If only they could upgrade the rates. Like just a bit, bro. I'm not asking for many things. So let's buy another. You can purchase a 3 daily. So if you have a crazy amount of copper to spend, Golden Dragon. Gotta purchase that one time only, and just to see if I have some more luck, or just to farm a bit the designs so I have them. Yeah, I already heard the country named the Nepal. You have that in the... this is where you have the Everest, right? Steel blue. And another blue at the end. The lowest rates I've ever seen in the game. You have the same bad rates on the Altar Memories and Drogon. This is very, very bad. It's getting boring over time. But at least now we are not forced to spend RP for that content, yeah? Thanks in advance. Wait, you're in the team? Nice. I have the twin axes, so you will have a better timer normally that time. Let's see. $2,600,000. 41 seconds. And one more time, I got some blue at the top and some blue here, I'm pretty sure, yes. Fuck the rates. Do a dungeon again and again and again. To have only blue, this sucks. This is not what I call a dungeon. This is so bad. I did 10 runs almost. This is the 10th run. And I got only blue. Is it normal? Like, this is the only game in which we are doing a dungeon for absolutely nothing at the end almost. So this is so bad. "40-second solo, GG. Normally I can achieve better than that. I just need to work a bit on my stuff and I can normally one-shot the boss, I guess. One more time, blue, and here I got the blue, supposedly. Yeah, I got blue. Blue. Only purple every 10 times, it's so annoying. We need to start asking for blues so we get epics. Oh yeah, that's the strategy. I should have asked to get some blue and so I would have had some purples. I never remember it is working that way. Thank you for reminding me. But now, unfortunately, I don't have any attempts anymore, so I won't have any purple or legendary in here. The last thing I need to complete with that character, I need to do the historic stat and then a hideout here. And I can claim the bounties here, by the way. I completed everything, every single one. Oh, wait, I have some bounties. in the north as well. So guys, I'm just completing that boring content. And then I will try to complete the things in the north for the original tokens and the rest. You have 2 bounties, so I can get some more basic skill points. You also have another side quest in tier 5. Yeah, I haven't completed yet. You're right, there is one in the Stormlands here. This one. To get some more blue gear. Okay, so from here I can't have the other one. And I can't shoot while in the air, so... Suppose that I need to shoot at these from here. If you're planning on selling your character, I will buy it because damn! Yeah, this is linked to my Steam account, so I'm not planning to sell anything. I'm gonna take it from the back. I'm stuck. You know where is the 6th quest in the first part of the Stormlands? I checked within the online minimap, but in every spot there is nothing. The 6th quest. Do you know the name? Oh yeah, I need to hit the ladder here if I want to get above. So here, okay. The quest is actually in Raven's Nest. You start there, but count for Stormlands. Okay, so this is opened. I'm just gonna do that first. The broken sword one probably. I haven't done that yet. I haven't done that quest yet. Need to complete that as well. There are so many things to complete that it's taking ages. And consider doing that with the 3 characters, it's taking even more time. Yes, the wrong button. I wish we were able to change our weapons to another set. I made a tier 5 legendary 7 axe before looking up the stuff. It's okay. It's okay. Stay on the 7th set. Stay on the 7th main and use the champion set as secondary. This is the best thing you can do, bro. This is just a tiny bit better than having the set as I have on my character here. I worked on the champion set, but then we did a lot of tests, and Slater did a crazy amount of tests, and he had some stats, and basically you need a bit more, you deal a bit more damage when you have the 7th as main, and the champion as second. If your goal is basically to go for the rankings and one-shot bosses, with the 7th as main, you can basically just do the ambush, followed by the mutilation, and you will have more damage than with the champion set, because with the champion set you need to hit 5 times before getting the bonuses, and so for the rankings it takes more time and it is less efficient. But with the champion, when you have a lot of waves of enemies, it's a bit more efficient. So for the Wormwalks and the other content, the farming content, the hideout, stuff like that, the champion set is a bit more efficient, but technically the 7th set is a bit better as main. But if you started to upgrade the as I did the champion set as main, don't worry, because the difference is not that huge. But you won't have that crazy burst when you're doing the ambush plus the mutilation behind. And when we were doing the dungeons together, like on the unicorn, I could release 78% of the damage and Slater could release 90%. So it is very close. So don't worry about it if you picked a different set. You're not wasting anything. Even for the sellsword, the champion set is even worse on the sellsword, because when you equip the Endal tunic here, which is the best for the sellsword, it's giving a lot of crit rate at the base. So I have close to 45% without any buffs, so the champion set is not that efficient on the sellsword, to be honest. I'm working on a brute set on my sellsword at the moment. But I'm not gonna change my gear, to be honest. I think that I'm just trying to have the weapons, the legendary weapons, tier 5 on all my 3 characters, and once it's done, I'm gonna focus on the Echoes of the Past to try to have more crafting materials to work on my jewelries. And the last one is above here. How do I get here? From below? I need to shoot at the thing, no, I need to shoot at the thing, so I need to find a way to get above and shoot at it. Yeah. So I need to come back here. Yeah, I need to go up again. At the moment I have full 7 on my sellsword with brute secondary, so this is already pretty nice. Stick with that. Just gonna take the chest here, by the way. Even though inside it sucks, you don't have a lot of things inside. Okay, so let's go back here. Fuck! Trying to go too fast and I'm doing some bullshit, as always. Alright, so I need to clean everything again. Nobody's perfect, don't worry. I'm not worried about it, don't worry about that, bro. This is just that the controls in that game sucks a bit. When you are running and jumping like that, your character is always rolling and and you just can't change your direction when you are running. And this is something that I hate. The movement sucks a lot in that game. This is a little bit ruining the experience, but... Oh, you almost have the currencies for the book. Very nice. It requires a damn lot of time. Alright. The 3 historic sites are over. So let's continue with the side quests. And then go back in the Wormwalks. Oh, and I have the hideouts to complete as well, so many things. This is insane. By the way, I completed the bandit camp. I need to complete an echo of the past, and I need to complete that as well for the quest. So you know what? I'm just gonna do that quick. Daily quest for the season. 7 is not even bad, by the way. No, and it helps a lot in the Wormwalks. When you have a lot of enemies, you kill them, you recover your cooldowns very fast. So it helps a lot. By the way, talking about that, if I go on my skills, on my combos, maybe I can try to start upgrading this one, right? Increases active skill damage because for 10 seconds there are a lot of enemies in the Wormwalk, so it might help. I'm not sure if I want to go with that. More damage on poison targets? No, I want to stick with the Bloodburst. Gain some rage with that can be good for the Wormwalks, I guess. I don't know, I prefer going with the damage first. Killing the poison target, yeah, I'm not using the poison all the time, so I don't care about it. But I can upgrade one more time the mutilation and have more damage at the end, so this is cool. Level 41. I need to level up my character so I can start working on the support tree instead of sticking on this one. Personally, I don't care about the mighty strike and stuff like that, but I want to increase my boss damage and my combo damage as well. And once I'm done with it, I will jump on the support tree. I need 20 points in total plus 1 to have plus 5 to have this one, so 25 points to allocate in total, so I can reduce the cooldown of my rage skills. And decrease the rage consumption would help a lot as well, but I don't want to lower my damage for that. This is something that I hate in that game as well, because you are forced to make some choices, and basically, if you want to go for the rankings, you can just focus on the attack tree and that's all. I wish it was different, but it's not the case, unfortunately. My crit chance, this is what I have at the base. 32%. So when I hit the 5 times with my champion set, I'm reaching the 60%. And so this is the max, right? But then you can apply some debuffs with the Rhaegar's Ruby and you can go above the 60%. Okay? Same about the potions, the buffs you have on your character. It allows you to get above the 60% limitation. And same comment about the crit damage, by the way. But when I'm farming the hideouts and stuff like that, I'm not always using my skills, so I feel like having the 60% all the time when I'm just using my combos is very good in my opinion. But some other people will say something else. They prefer having a higher burst damage, and so they will do something different. So it's up to you, everyone, to use what they want. At the end, you don't have a huge difference. Alright, so completed that. One more thing to complete. I need to kill the giant here. Then do the hideout, the side quest. And go back in the Wormwalks. And I didn't crit. Do I get the first rewards? No, I already... No, oh yes, these are the first rewards, so let's claim that. Okay. So this is over. Now the secondary quest and the hideouts after that, I will do that in that way. So I can complete the quest in here. Defeat 5 attack of the Ironborn enemies. You have them here. Just gonna do that before. Activate the Alliance buff. Yeah, I have a bit more damage that, and now thanks to that. Are you from the Alliance, by the way? Yeah, I'm gonna ask that a bit later. Just gonna be careful about the message just to see if he answered to me. I'm looking for a new leader for the Alliance. Just killing these guys for the quest and to see if I have some luck with the pouches. If I can have the golden dragon, that would be nice. Rich tokens would be... a north token would be nice as well. And the more I can have, the better.
Baka said, get back! How did you...
The middle trait? Which one? This one? I took this one just to decrease the rage consumption and still have some good damage with my skills. Otherwise, I recommend to go for this one early. If you are not having a lot of crit rate and crit damage, it is better in my opinion. Then I took this one just because the description is wrong here. Instead of giving you 25% more ranged attack damage, it's refilling your rage by 25% when you are hitting with a ranged projectile. And you are still getting the attack power increase, so I love this one. And here I take this one for the Wormwalks so I can recover my rage and still have a pretty nice damage with my skills. You can check the Raven storage, maybe you have a bag there. Oh, you are in my life. So are you the one yesterday that told me that you could become the Alliance leader? Because I wanted to ask to Damstark, but he said that he wasn't sure that he wanted to become the leader. In fact, he changed his mind, so I'm looking for someone else to become the Alliance leader. Okay, so it's not you. Fine, so I think that it was Moruk then. But I don't think he's in the Alliance. Let me check. No, he's not. He's not online. No, here. No, that was Mokar, I think. I don't remember. I will ask them. I just don't want to leave and give the lead to a random guy in the Alliance. You know what I mean? Okay, cleared the daily things, and now I can claim one more point. So I have 2 days damage, healing, a shield, and decreased damage taken. Prefer decreasing the damage I take instead. And basically, you're just gonna take the same here. I still have that side quest to complete here. It's just taking a lot of time. I got one more here in Renan's Rest, by the way. I need to complete that as well. 2 more quests. Yeah, but it doesn't give a lot of things, so I will do them later. I need to check the Raven, by the way. Maybe I have something, as you told me. Yeah, I can't access the Raven from here. So let's go to Renan's Rest. You want to join the Alliance? You have 134k? Yes, if you want. So just ask to join and I will get you in the Alliance.
Oi, Tyre!
We'll return.
Oh, I got a lot in here. And some tier 5 as well. So if I go to set research, I can continue working on the Tempest set and the other one. Select all the common and white. Okay, got some things. I crafted some, I have some purple. I'm getting more stats by doing that, so this is great. More attack power, more crit rate resistance, more HP as well. I really truly need to work on these sets. I need to upgrade that to level 50 now, so I will need a lot of copper. I will need to farm a lot of bandit camps and hideouts if I want to progress with that. A lot of work, in fact. That's the main reason why I want to complete everything first. With the 3 characters, so then I will have time to do that. Alright, and by the way, 2 more guys here. I need to mark them on my map. So let me check where I am. Alright, so let's copy that and put that I am right here. So I need to check the rest of the map. Probably more groups of enemies to kill somewhere around here, maybe next to the entrance, and maybe around here. I don't know, not sure. Need to work on that. Okay, so the quest is right here. Alliance. So you're probably at the bottom. So you said you're Sudani. Twin axes. You have the Endal tunic, okay. Pretty good jewels. Tier 4 weapon. Probably working on the tier 5. I see that you have 3 different pieces of tier 5. This is nice. Personally, I wouldn't recommend to do that. If you crafted these, I would rather recommend to craft the 2 weapons first for the damage increase. This is what I did, in fact. But now I have crazy figures when I'm doing anything, and this is pretty working well. This is working pretty well. So, welcome to the Alliance, bro. Alright, let's get here. Alright, no voice acting, I hate that, so let's just skip that and do the quest. Replace, need to follow her. Need to investigate the things, search for clues. Got a paper here. I'm trying a lot of newbies, no luck on legendaries. Yeah, unfortunately when you don't have any luck on the legendaries, then it's getting boring. I had some luck to get the materials, but then you need the luck to craft the good things. Look at the sheet I had this morning, okay? Are you ready? This is what I'm working on for myself at the moment. I crafted 3 bows, a legendary, okay? Crafted this one. Almost the worst roll. Then I crafted this one. One more time, almost the worst one. And finally, this one that I had this morning, I had even worse. I had the worst proc. So I need to craft 1 more. And if I don't have better, then I'm fucked up. There is no way I'm equipping that as main. I won't reforge a bad weapon. But this is boring. The time you need to get some weapons in that game, legendaries, I mean, if you have bad things at the end, then it's very, very bad. So here. Alright, getting stuck in the animation. Can you check my gear? 5.5. Is it you? Is that you that you're asking me to check your gear? Champion set, and let me check. Yeah, 400. Unfortunately, this is not that high. This is right in the middle. I was forced to use that with my sellsword as well, the main weapon. I couldn't have better. Turning kick and casting speed. Then I guess that you will reforge it twice more and then try to change the stuff inside. Destruction, turning kick. So you're using the turning kick instead of the mutilation, right? Upper hand. No, you're using the mutilation. Active skill damage, damage increase. That is a pretty good one. Almost the highest proc. Very nice. And let me check. Agile. I don't really like this one. On conflict +2 for the crit damage. Very nice. And by the way, nice proc here. On conflict +3, so you have +5. Very nice. And ignite weapon plus. You don't have the cutting mutilation plus, right? Active skill damage. This is the right amulet. And HP restoration. I suppose that you don't have better and you're using this one because when you upgrade it, you're getting more attack power and so it's better at the end for your character. Same comment here, probably. Rage consumption decrease. Pretty nice. I can't do 33 seconds by my own. We are doing 33 seconds with our team. I can't do that by my own. I can have 40 seconds, but I can't do the 33. Can you check my gear, what I can change to do more damage? Your user is 5... You're called 5-5, but how can I find you, bro? Like, you're not in my alliance, you're not in my friend list. Or maybe you sent me one? No, you're not in my requests. I send you. Can you do a session or video to check your fans' users' gear and help them? I can do that live, I'm not sure. I'm not forced to do that in a video. I don't think it might interest everyone to do that, so... Details. 126k. You're using the crown and the broken sword. Do you have other relics on your character? So you are going with the champion set, a skull bash +2 with turning kick. Skull bash for the daze damage or... No, the damage when on poisoned enemies. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. So you are using the turning kick, right? Shadow assault. I'm not a big fan of this one. The thing is that the smoke screen is very small and most enemies are moving a lot, so it's not very efficient to have that. But if you can do that on bosses very fast, and if you have some teammates that have very high burst damage, it can be very interesting, one of the best to increase the damage taken by the enemies. But I'm not even sure that it can stack with the boost morale plus. I have to try, but this is a bit hard to try in that game. A legendary helmet. Also, you are using 3 7s and 3 champion set. Okay. Destruction +1 for the daze damage. Upper hand on cutting mutilation. Turning kick plus. Okay, you are using the turning kick plus. Very, very interesting. So you are telling me what about the relics? Okay, yeah, you don't have other relics. Okay. Check the other artifacts. You will find me your request alliance. You want me to check your gear as well? Are you Raynar? My name is Beast the Chaser. Okay, you're here. Another assassin, 136k momentum, pretty nice. So you have the twin axes refined 3 times. That is nice, okay. The Regal's Ruby, very nice too. You have crit damage, strike combo, active skill damage, and crit rate. Crit damage here, no, crit rate, okay. Never remember. So you have pretty good things here, by the way, to be honest. Let me check. Attack power, penetrating power, twice. I'm not sure about what the penetrating power is doing, to be honest. Probably ignore a part of the enemy's defense, but I'm not sure about that. Active skill damage, so you have pretty good stats on the necklace, to be honest. A parry time increase, yeah. The only defensive stats are here on the earrings. Attack power, active skill damage, range when using ranged attacks, damage dealt on bosses, and here, daze damage, active skill damage, damage dealt on bosses, active skill damage, and rage when it's strike combo. Very nice. So full champion set here. Linked attack +2 on dagger throw. Not a big fan of dagger throw, to be honest. Oh, cutting mutilation on the purple one with a pretty nice roll here. And attack increase crit rate. Very nice weapon here. Forged in fire +3. So you're getting more attack. A crit damage. Weaken +3, very nice proc. And weaken +2, so you have weaken +3, a 5, that is amazing, bro. And opening spotted +2, so more damage on targets with debuffs. You have a very good gear. Just need to try to replace that once it's maxed out. Reforge it 3 times, I mean. But very nice. You sent me a request, Eodar Thone. Friend request, I guess. Here. Okay, so you're level 27. Using the crown and the broken sword. If someday you can have the twin axes and the Rhaegar's ruby, try to upgrade them. The sword is great, but I prefer having the Rhaegar's ruby to have a better burst damage on bosses and rankings in overall. The broken sword here is better for the Wormwalks and the Beyond the World expedition for the seasons. So you can cleanse your debuffs and stuff like that. So you are going with the 7th set. There is no need to check your gear then, because you have nothing reforged and you have only bad... you don't have any legendary here, so there is nothing much to say about your gear, bro. Hey Nixus, what's up? You're still going, a great energy, bro. I'm back. I had a small job. You know, you need to earn money to live. Yes, I am earning some money through my lives and stuff like that, so don't worry about it, bro. Some money to leave. Yeah, to leave, not to live. You're not talking about me, you were talking about you. My bad. Check the shacks. Just got legendary ball pelt. What should I craft it with? I don't know, it depends on what you have at the moment. Personally, I would craft a weapon first. Brute set or 7th set main. And that's all. New to the channel, can you look for my gear? And what should I be doing at this stage of the game? I'm level 43 and already finished the storyline. You finished that with your 3 characters? Oh, what the hell was that with the head? Like the character went... let me check if I find you in the friends. Oh yeah, you finished that with your 3 characters. That is insane, bro. Someone asked me before, so let me just check that guy before. What is your name, by the way? Shax. Need to try to find someone called Shax. I couldn't find you, bro. And Al Said, what is your name in game? Can you buy me the first step completion pack? No, I'm purchasing nothing. If you want to purchase things in game, work harder, get some money and spend in the game. This is what everybody is doing here. account and decide. I send you a request. Your name is Hunar. Oh, you were here. Is that you? Endal Tunic, so the twin axis is great. Endal Tunic great for the crit rate, but better having the Rhaegar's Ruby instead, or the Broken Sword, I think. You have some tier 5, a full champion set. Reforged here. Cutting Mutilation plus on the weapon. Forged in Fire +1, very nice. Poison attack plus. So you are using the Mutilation and the two, the burn and the poison at the same time? And upper hand. Ranged attack damage, that's unfortunate. A lot of defense increase, so this is pretty cool. And strike combo damage, attack power. Not a lot of good things in here on that ring, to be honest. Attack power, damage dealt on bosses, attack power, and rage. This one is pretty interesting. The attack power is very nice. Then you need to work a bit more on your jewels to have some more, and all your legendaries will be better. Thank you, Gymnopedy. My name is Kaelan. AKGMI Shanks. Okay, so you have Shanks in your name, so I can check that. Wait, friend list suggested, no request. I can't find you, Shanks. There is nobody called like that. Yeah, you're not in my friend request. Akagmi Shanks. Or maybe you send me an alliance request, I don't know. Yeah, I have many players here. No, it doesn't seem like you're here. Can search me, Keelan. Okay, I'm checking 2 more people and then I am stopping that because otherwise I will do that all the time and it will take forever. I need to do some content and I will need to go for lunch as well in like 20 minutes, so... Can you help me in the Kraken? I'm not doing the Kraken now. You're not on my request. Then try to send me a request if you can find me. Otherwise, I can't find you, bro. Check my username. My name is Sammy. You're in the Alliance, by the way, so... Oh, and I can claim my last mission here, by the way. Members. So you're using a knight. The Crown and the Dark Sister. If you can manage to have the... How is it called? The twin axes, then it will be better than the Crown. Full champion set. Oh, bro. Tier 5. Unfortunately, this is not maxed out here, but Igniting Strike +4. That is maxed out. Damage increase, attack power, almost the max. Active skill damage 5%. That weapon is very nice. That is very unfortunate that it are not on the max roll here. Advancement +2 to boost morale, very nice. The strike combo damage and damage dealt on bosses. You got some luck, bro. I hope that you will have the same luck on the legendary weapon here. Slashes plus on a popular helmet. You are lucky as hell. Oh my man. Armed conflict +3. What the hell is that, bro? You have the max procs everywhere. And damage taken decrease as well. This is very nice. Boost morale plus, okay. And Ignite Weapon plus, so very nice build here, very nice skills. What about the rest? Rage consumption decrease, or why not? A crit damage. Damage increase, twice. Strike combo damage, damage dealt on bosses twice. Oh my man! You have so much luck, bro. Okay, here you have only defensive stats. Why not? Here you have some crit damage increase. Strike combo damage, active skill damage, damage dealt on bosses, crit rate, active skill damage. Bro, this is so great. That is amazing. And on the last one, again rage, damage increase and crit rate. Very nice to stack the rage very fast and deal a lot of damage. You have a very good jewels, bro, and very good gear. This is insane. Wish you some luck for that weapon next. Thank you for the content. I think I didn't wrote your name correctly in the game. Don't worry, bro. Thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. Sent a request. The name is Killen. Normally you should be at the bottom here. Okay, you're here. So 2 more guys. I check you and someone else and then it's over, okay? So you have the twin axes and apparently you are working on the shield. This one is pretty nice when you can refine it multiple times. So you have a hit stun immunity after taking a few hits. And probably if you are using that artifact, that relic plus the guardian set, it might be very interesting in the Wormwalks. Because you will nullify a lot of the damage taken and you will still deal pretty high damage with the rest of the build. Suppose that it's pretty interesting to use that. And the hit stun immunity is very nice as well, so... And so you have a tier 5 and tier 4. Content of the strong. You are using the pound. Damage increase, very nice. That's a tier 4, so you can still work on that. Damage dealt up to 22% if the enemy's HP is above 50%. I think that in the Wormwalks, in the new content, the pound can be interesting. You have a lot of normal enemies and you can basically, you are immune when you are using the pound. And the cooldown is really low, so it can be very interesting in my opinion to use that skill. I need to work on that and try that as well. Boost morale +1, very nice. Spreading fire, yeah, you are using pound, right? Has a chance to inflict a fear on nearby enemies and increase damage dealt to common enemies by 22%. Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe a good skill for that content. And then the rest is not reforged. Face to face to repose stance, okay. And for your jewels, penetrating power, rage, damage increase, strike combo. This is a pretty cool one. Penetrating power, attack power, strike combo, and gain rage. A very nice proc on the attack power, to be honest. And then a day's damage with active skill damage, attack power, gain rage, and gain rage. Could be better. Day's damage is not optimal though. And then you have 2 purples, alright. Need to continue working on that. And try to get some legendary weapons, by the way, that will help a lot. Sent you a request. Bro, I'm nothing without you. Yeah, sure. You can do good stuff without watching my videos, I'm pretty sure. So you're Ruby. Last guy I'm checking. This is Ruby. Let me check my request. I need to find you. Ruby 12. Do I have someone called a Ruby 12? No, you're not in my friend requests. Did you send me one? Oh, okay, you're here. My bad. Level 42 Assassin, Twin Axes, regards Ruby, very nice. Keep working on that. Full champion set. Skill bash on turning kick, but oh, you got the worst proc, my man. Crit damage, that is nice, but yeah. Try to continue working on that. No, this is not what I would like to do. Try to get the secondary weapon here, legendary, reforged 1 time. And once you are done with that, continue working on reforging the main weapon so you can use some hardness to try to reroll the stats because here the +1 is very, very sad. Upper hand on the mutilation, attack power and skill damage, very nice for a purple. Weaken +2 on ambush, very nice. Oh, you have a +4 in total, so that's very nice. For blue gear, you have the max proc, this is nice. And opening spotted +1. Could be better one more time, but yeah, it is very hard to get better. So at least you have 15% more damage on a debuff target. And mutilation on a purple boots. That is very nice, bro. Light attack speed, damage increase, active skill speed. Unfortunately, this one is not that great here. The damage increase is very nice. The rest, attack speed, and yeah, you are capped normally, if I'm not mistaken, with the gear. So it doesn't really work. I don't know exactly. But when you check the stats, I'm coming back to you. No, I'm gonna continue working on your build and then I will show that to you, okay? Damage taken decrease. That is a very nice proc here, to be honest. HP and HP increase, very nice. And on the ring, consumption decrease. Gain rage 3 times. So you are never out of rage, right? Active skill damage. Okay, for the damage it could be better, but you have a lot of rage thanks to that. Maybe if you lower the cooldown of your skills with the broken sword and all the stuff, it might become interesting, I guess. Damage on bosses +6%, damage increase 1.4. Rage with strike combo 3 and penetrating power. Yeah, one more time, you have nothing offensive on all your jewelry, so you need to work on that in my opinion. Yeah, the legendary weapon is so bad. Alright guys. Can you check my build? You sent me a message here. Okay, so this is the last guy I am checking, okay? But before, I wanted to say something. Character information. Here, when you check your stats, you have the detail here. So you have some stats that are capped. And if you check the light attack speed, okay, they increase the maximum. Okay. Probably for the Wormwalks. Before, we had less than that. So in fact, it's okay to have some attack speed and on the jewels and stuff like that. Okay. So let me check your build here. Another assassin. 130k momentum. You have the twin axes. You have that. Oh, I already did that, right? No, you are different. You have almost the same coefficient on the restoration rate on the artifacts and the same weapon. Dagger throw plus. Are you using that skill? And damage dealt on bosses, so this is pretty nice, but the dagger throw, I'm not a big fan of that skill, to be honest. Upper hand cutting mutilation. Upper hand +1. More damage when the target has less than 50% HP. It can be very nice for the Kraken and Drogon, to be honest. I need to get it as well to increase my damage. Because this is insane. 20% more damage is super high. I need to work on that. Cutting mutilation plus. Okay, you have that on the blue piece of gear as I have. Stacking poison +2. Weaken +2. Opening spotted +2. Alright, so you are using the poison, then the mutilation. But you have nothing about the ambush. You're not using the ambush. You should try to work on that to increase by a lot your damage. Ambush and have at least a weaken +1. A light attack speed, active skill casting speed, attack power. I think that the active skill casting speed might be better on a sellsword or a knight. Because it takes a lot of time to execute the attacks, you have multiple hits, so it should be better on a knight or a sellsword. But on the assassin, I don't feel it necessary. Attack power is pretty nice though. Status effect duration, not a big fan of that. HP here. Okay, this is pretty nice because it stacks with the HP percentage you have on the rest of the gear and stuff like that. Crit rate, crit damage, penetrating power, rage, and a low, pretty good coefficient here. Crit damage and that is pretty nice. And for the rest, the rage when you guard, I don't like that. And here, active skill damage, damage increase, active skill damage. That is nice. Pretty good one. And gain rage when using some combos. A very good one. Okay. So, I wanted to complete that quest. And then I want to go back to the Wormwalks. Or you know what? it's very late already, so I'm gonna do one attempt in the Wormwalks and then I'm gonna do a break. I'm gonna stop the stream after that. I will go for lunch, alright? So let's get in the Wormwalks. Enter the dungeon. By the way, I think that my buff expired. Wait, can I check my buff? Yeah, it expired, so I need to take one more buff again here. Oh, you have the +2 weaken on the gloves? Alright. So, this is a good build then. Did you come back after same time? Yeah, I'm gonna do a break like 30 minutes, something like that, and I will come back later. I still have a ton of things to complete, and I would like to complete that as fast as I can so I can work on other things as well. Like, I can continue working on my videos and progress faster with my characters, farm the hideouts and stuff like that. Alright, this is over. I got the buff. I need to craft a potion, I guess. No, I still have one. Okay, so let's use that. Best potion to have in the game. You have crazy stats with that. So if I check my base stats now, I have normally way more. These are my base. No, I have some buffs on my character. Let me wait 1 second. Alright, no buff anymore. These are my base stats now with the buffs of the potion and stuff like that. So this is pretty high. %40 crit rate, 156% crit damage. This is very high though. Should try to lower my crit rate in my stats here, I guess. In the trait tree. Now let me check again. 32% is okay. But how many points do I have now? 17. If I continue lowering my things here, maybe I can put some points in the support tree and get my cooldowns faster during the fight. It might be interesting, so let me try to change a few things. I'm gonna lower a bit my crit damage, it's okay, right? So I'm coming here, increases rage gain. Increases the duration of effects from consumables. HP tinctures. I'm gonna take that. The duration here. Or increase my max rage. Yeah. No, I'm gonna take that in fact, you know. Increases ranged attack damage. Hitting with the range attack increases the damage by 5% for 10 seconds. And increasing damage at max stacks. Using an active skill has 50% chance of restoring HP. I can increase my attack by doing a quick evasion. But I need 5 points and then I need to take that and I need more points to take that. Okay, so my bad. Don't think I can do anything like that. Oh, I can take it, okay. Reduces the cooldown of rage consuming skills. This is the one I wanted to get. In my opinion, this one is important for the for that content, so I'm just gonna nerf a bit more my crit damage here at the top. I just wanted to try that, okay? So I get my cooldowns a bit faster. With the broken sword, it should stack, so it could be interesting to try. And I should still have pretty good damage with these, okay? So let's go in my artifacts and let's use the broken sword instead. Can I advance it a bit more? No, I don't have any materials, so don't care about it. Completed some things. Okay. Alright. Wormwalks. Here I am again. Let's try to beat my record. Let's try to beat the 700 points to get the tentacles. Okay, I don't care about the debuff for now. Alright, the big guy is here, so now I care about it. I don't have the debuff anymore, so I can refill my rage. Alright, mutilation. The big guy is dead. When I kill the enemies with the ambush, I'm getting the cooldown back. Wait, I fucked up with my skill. That is very nice. Nice, that was almost a one shot. Alright, I just need to wait a bit. Just need to wait for the debuff to leave. Now, so I can use that. And I have some lifesteal thanks to the season trait tree, so... Alright, dead. Need to get out of the poison. More elite soldiers are coming, by the way. I need to be very careful here. I'm almost dead. Oh, let me heal! Son of a bitch! I tried to retreat and I took a projectile. So I lost all my fucking buffs. This is amazing. Oh, I don't have the potion anymore. Now I will be less efficient. Fuck you. No, that's not right. I don't have the buff anymore. What is that? Complex concoction. Oh, I still have it even though I'm dead. Okay. I just don't have the God's Haven buff anymore. This is not what I wanted to do though. Wrong button. That would help if I had some AoE attacks, but I have none for now with that character, so unfortunately. Alright, so I have the debuff, the erosion. Oh shit, I used the artifact too early. The archers. I need to focus on the archers, in fact. Alright, one more here. Yeah, I have the debuff again, so I need to wait. Alright, very good damage that time. Another crit one shot on the elite soldier. Okay. Another crit, that was nice. Okay, the poison is gonna kill him. I need to kill the big guy here as well. Fortunately, I missed the crits. The boss is here. Alright, I'm gonna hit the 99%. The 100. Another mutilation. Come on, get closer to that guy here. Oh no, he hit me before. So I need to wait now. Wait, I can't heal while I have the debuff? Alright, I can heal. I didn't know. Oh, fuck you, bro. Stay in front of me. Alright, it's okay. Miss the crit. Alright, projectiles. I have the mutilation again. And I miss the crit again. That is unfortunate. Just wasting a crazy amount of time here for nothing. Ah, missed the attack. I'm just gonna kill the archer. It is annoying. Alright. I got some more time. Now I need to hurry and kill everyone as fast as I can, otherwise I will lose. This is what happened last time. Nice, I have the debuff again. Fuck you. Nice. Okay. I healed, thank you, the lifesteal. Look at that, how many times I cast the mutilation here. This is very nice. Okay, archers. I still have a lot of time, so this is cool if I continue killing them like that. Okay, I have the debuff in fact, so... just need to run away. I got the twin axes in a few seconds. Alright, twin axes. Nice, one shot on the big guy. Next. Right, before taking the lightning strike. Alright, there is another big guy here. Alright, I got the debuff. Need to run away. Just a bit more. Just a bit more. Alright, I don't have the debuff anymore. I can refill my rage. Ouch! Oh, he jumped. He dodged my attack. Alright, it's okay. Mutilation again so I can heal. They don't want to take crit damage here. Alright. And I missed my crit again. Alright, this one is dead. The archer. Alright, for now it's okay. I'm close to the 500 points. And I still have more than 3 minutes. So better than the last time I did that. So I really do feel like the support tree helps me a lot. Okay, cutting mutilation in the air. Alright, I got the debuff again. There's one elite soldier. So I reduced by a lot the rage I need to cast my skills, so I can already cast the ambush with like 40 rage. Okay, you need to be careful though, you have a lot of ranged enemies here. Oh, they are boring. Come on. I'm taking so many ranged attacks. You have archers everywhere, guys. Oh my goodness, it becomes so hard. And look at all the time I wasted. I have no potion left. Oh, come on. I can't run. I can't do absolutely anything. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Okay, I need to hit multiple enemies. I'm just gonna wait for them to shoot. Oh, son of a bitch! 2 attacks! Wasn't expecting that. Fuck it. Oh my goodness. It becomes so hard here. Need to be careful about the archers. I need to work on that. I could have made it to the 700 points. I'm pretty sure about it. I need to continue working on that. Oh my man, that content is so freaking hard. These archers killed by normal enemies. Killed by normal enemies. Not even an elite soldier. That was a fucking normal enemy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I need to work on that. I will come back a bit later, like in 30 to 40 minutes, maybe 1 hour maximum. And I will continue pushing the quest, the hideouts, and after that I will do the same with my other characters and start the Wormwalks with the other characters as well to get some rewards. And to see how good I perform in the Wormwalks with the other characters, I want to see that as well. But right before ending, let's try to see if I have some luck on the Ferocious Beast here. If I have the... yeah, 200? Ugh. No, I'm just gonna spend one of these tickets here. And I'm saving the rest for the weekend. Normally we should have the double rewards on the Ferocious Beast, I guess. So I'm saving the rest for the weekend. Alright, last fight, and after that I'm ending the stream and I'm coming back this afternoon. Okay. And I got nothing interesting inside. Alright guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming here and talking with me in the chat. That was very nice as always. And see you a bit later this afternoon, or see you later for the people who are leaving. And good luck at work and good luck everywhere, whatever you are doing. Have a really nice day guys. Take care and see you very soon. Bye bye.